Hey, you guys, this is your coach, Dr. Andrea Dickerson here with EyeOnTheDaycare.com, where we connect childcare business owners with proven management solutions. For today's proven management solution, I want to talk to childcare business owners about the number one secret sauce that you must add into your childcare business in order for you to be the best. So if you're interested in finding out what my secret sauce is, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we are here working with Miss Kathy, and we are about to go through her filing system. The reason why we're about to go through her filing system is because this is typical in the childcare industry where we don't have a true filing system for how we want our files in our organization. But I'm going to walk you through that right now so that you can see that this is not organized, although we know where everything is as the owner. But if you were to have a staff member come work for you and work your filing system, what do you think they're going to be thinking when they see this? Join me for the all-new Boss Flicks and discover how to convert your filing cabinet into an organized system that staff members can follow. Hey, you guys! Thank you so much for staying along with me. I am so excited. You all know there's always something new happening with the Eye on the Daycare brand, and I want to be sure that you know about it and that you become a part of what we're doing here with EyeOnTheDaycare.com. So be sure to click the link, get your tickets, and meet me there. All right, here we go. Every childcare business owner has their secret sauce, or at least they should have a secret sauce that make them stand out from the crowd or solve challenges in their business. For me, I want to talk to you about what my secret sauce was when I discovered that once I added these particular steps in my business, it was a game changer. So let's go through those steps. Many of you are just like me. You run a childcare business, and finding staff and keeping staff is a challenge. But today, I want to let you know that you can overcome this challenge in your business by creating a teacher training program. So I call this like a leadership program. And I remember one day I was so bugged out. I went to my husband crying, upset, frustrated. And he said to me, it sounds like your team don't know your values and don't know that this is what's important to you. He said, you ought to sit down and figure out what your values are and train your team around your values. And I was like, okay, aha. So here are a few things that I did to train my team so that I could be the best. One, I had to shift my mindset and desire to be the best in my community. Now, going to local trainings and listening to some of the local consultants that would come through, that was fine, but it really wasn't game changer for me. It never did really shift my mindset to the next level. It just helped me to keep my certification and keep my license. That's basically what it did. But I had to begin a desire to be number one. Not that I was competing with anybody, but I'm talking about being the best version of my childcare business. Many of you may have a version in your head of what your childcare business can be like, what it can produce, but you find it hard to bring that into reality because your team don't understand your values and don't really know how to implement what it is that you want to do. So the first thing you want to do is to create desire in your program to be number one. So we had this saying that we were the best of the bunch. We were Brunswick's number one childcare provider. And so that was the mindset that I took on, and I implemented that in my business. So number one, put the right mindset in your business. Speak life over your business, speak life over your staff, and create a tagline for your business where your team calls into existence what it is that you're believing for your business. So that was number one. Number two, I remember my staff used to gripe all the time about staff meetings. Like, oh my God, I gotta go somewhere. I can't make it. Tell Miss Dickinson I can't come to the meeting. Oh my God, Miss Dickinson, can you tell me what you want to talk about right now? Because I got to cook, I got to clean, I got to do this for my kids. Like, I remember there was always a gripe. So in order for me to take my team from griping to manifesting the best of the bunch team, I started listening to what they were saying. Number one, I gotta cook. Number two, I got something I gotta do. Number three, what is it gonna be about? So when I started getting gripes like that, it started changing my mindset again. And then I began to pre-prepare for my team growth sessions, team meetings, and I really call them like trainings, okay? So the first thing I did was I created a yearly agenda for my team. And this yearly agenda that I created, it outlined the ongoing training that I wanted for my team to have from me so that they can have my mindset, they can have my vision, and they can know what to do when running my childcare business. My classrooms, my front desk, operations. So it didn't matter if a staff member just got started or had they been with my company for years. This agenda was laid out well in advance. I could find time to create material around the training and pre-plan and be prepared to help my team go to the next level. By me having pre-planned meetings and being properly prepared, I was able to take my sessions from the normal main day to running it sort of like a conference. When my team members came into the environment, there was a theme, there was activities planned and created. We had our table set with gift bags, just little fun promotional items that they could use in their classroom or that pertain to the actual training. That was a complete game changer. By me implementing a year-long strategy, knowing in advance what I wanted to train my team on, and creating a themed environment during my training sessions, the team was actually excited. Some of them would stay late, help clean up, and we built community around those team trainings. And of course, you cannot forget to bring your food. So we will bring food to our meetings, and that really kept the team from saying, I gotta cook, or, what's going on. And we even provided childcare services from time to time where they could bring their kids and be in a separate room while they were in their training sessions. We wanted this to be a place where they were given the tools to support them in their classroom with their biggest challenge. And then number 3, I also created a yearly calendar that I placed in my hallway so that my team would know in advance when these trainings were.
Hello, my name is Nakia Square, and I am owner of Ready Learners Academy in Houston, Texas.
Okay, what made you come to the Jumpstart Building Solutions today?
I definitely came all the way from Houston because I knew that lack of systems in my business was really killing my business, and I needed to come to the system expert.
So how has your experience been so far today?
It has been completely awesome. I have learned so much from Coach Andrea. I have learned that I need to definitely create an organization from chaos. I've learned that I definitely need to organize my systems in my classroom. She's taught us how to get our classrooms to flow. I have also learned that it's time to automate. It's time to automate my business from paperwork to the filing system to everything so that I can just get with the new millennium.
So would you recommend anyone coming to the Jumpstart Building?
Definitely. Any owners, directors, bring your team with you, anyone that is interested. If you would learn the systems and the need and the importance of the systems before you start, or even if you've been in business for 5 to 10 years, nothing is too late, but you definitely need to come out and you definitely need to visit with Coach Andrea.
I didn't just pop these up, but I had a formula and a system that I followed. Not only did I have a formula and system, but it tied into my leadership program, which when they attended these trainings, it empowered them to make more money in my company. So it was like a win-win for them. When they attend the training, it added more knowledge to them where they were able to then qualify to make more money in my organization. Last but not least, the environment that you create is essential. I know I just mentioned about how we would theme, but I went from working with my teachers in the classroom to utilizing space specifically for adult learning. So I made sure that I had adult learning chairs, tables, an aquas board or like a display board so that I could keep my audience engaged, keep my staff engaged. We utilized videos. We utilized hands-on activities. We did several plays where we would act out scenarios. And so by me having the right environment and taking my staff from small children-sized chairs and tables to creating and curating a space where they can feel as if this was created just for them, it was a game changer for me. So I hope that you take these strategies and implement them in your business, because if you follow those particular key points and plan things out, utilize this strategy, it will allow you to become the very best version of yourself. So it doesn't matter who else is doing what. Your team will be so connected to your vision. They will know that you're not just in this for the money. They'll know that your heart is for your teachers, your children, and your parents to all win, because they will live and breathe from your training that you give them. And there's a formula to that. I can't wait to teach you my formula. Be sure to go to the website and get your tickets and meet me wherever platform I say we're on. Meet me there, because I'm always sharing the proper systems that you must have in place in order to have a thriving childcare business. Well, all right, you guys, as always, if you manage the childcare business that you love, you will love the childcare business that you manage. Bye, you guys.